So hello friends, in this particular video we will be talking about an important topic, that is the dating method, particularly focusing on relative dating methods. So relative dating method are scientific but not absolute. So these are relative in nature, that from this particular period to this particular period. So this is relative in nature, they are not specific and they are not absolute, of course. They are based on some facts which are known, and these are comparative methods. So these methods give appropriate age of fossil and monument. There are different types of relative methods, dating methods, which are as follows. So first we'll write down, that is geographical method. Geographical method. I hope you are writing with me. Second is Poland method. Second is Poland method. The third is Florin method. Florin method. The fourth is collagen method. Collagen method. Fifth is nitrogen method. Sixth is uranium method. And seventh is seriation method. So these are the example of relative dating method. So we will start with the first, that is geographical method. So in geographical method we'll start with that it is the most popular and reliable dating method. So first thing first, it is most reliable and most popular. So geographical method is most reliable and popular. It is based on stratification of earth, rocks and soil. So if considering this to be the crust of earth, so here in this particular layer the things will be relatively newer, and here the things will be relatively older. So this comes under the geographical method. On this basis, layers and sedimentation, scientists can calculate the age of fossils and monuments. For example, here we'll write down one example which is very famous, that is Harappan culture. Harappan culture has 7 flooded layers. According to geological knowledge, each layer formed about 500 years ago. On the basis of this, they are estimating the age of Harappa to be around years, 3500 years. The second is Poland or botanical method. In Poland method, it is based on Poland knowledge. By using this method, paleontologists and archaeologists are estimating the age of fossils and monuments. So age of fossils and monuments. Fossils and monuments are the things that they have tried to find. Pollen grains are male reproductive part of plant present in flower. They have perfect structure. These anthers are very specific. Each plant species has its own anther. On the basis of availability of pollen grains, scholars estimate the age of fossil and monument. So on the basis of availability of pollen grains, scientists can estimate the age of fossil and monuments. Third is Florin method or chemical analysis method. It is based on fluorine percentage. Fluorine is generally present in water and soil. At the time of fossilification, bones absorb this fluorine. The absorption of fluorine is dependent on the percentage of fluorine in water and soil. On the basis of fluorine percentage in soil, soil, fossil and water. Scientists estimate the age of fossil. So on the basis of fluorine available in soil, water and fossils, scientists can avail the age. Next is collagen method or chemical analysis method. Chemical is an intercellular fibrous protein present in bone. In the process of fossilification, bones lose protein. On the basis of collagen percentage, scholars estimate the age of fossil. So if the bone is fresh, the collagen is high. So if bone is fresh, higher is the collagen, and if collagen is low, it means that bones are older. The next thing that we will be talking here is the nitrogen method. In nitrogen method, it is a process of fossilification where bones lose nitrogen. So here bones, they lose nitrogen present within it, and it starts absorbing the other content present in the soil. So if bone is very old, percentage of nitrogen is very less. So N2 is inversely proportional to the age of bone. Higher the age, lower the N2. The next is uranium method or chemical analysis method. It is based on uranium percentage. Uranium is generally present in the soil. At the time of fossilification, bone absorbs uranium. The absorption of uranium is dependent upon the percentage of uranium present in soil. On the basis of uranium percentage in soil and fossil, scientists can establish the age. The last is seriation method. The seriation method, it is relative dating method in which assemblage or artifact from numerous sites in the same culture are placed in chronological order. It is a standard dating method in archaeology. It can be used to date stone tool, pottery fragment and other artifact. In Europe, it has been frequently used to reconstruct the chronological sequence of graves and cemetery. So by this method, the only thing that we can understand is that what particular part is newer or older in the civilization. For example, there are three places A, place B and place C. Here there is a kind of pottery P1, here the pottery is P2 and here the pottery is P3. So they will try to assemble these P1 and P2 and P3 and they'll see that what are the similarities in this, what are the different, what can be the earlier one, what can be the later one. That is how they'll segregate every particular artifact that they find. So this is all for this particular video. In the next video we'll meet with another topic. Thank you, stay tuned.